Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for more Let's Play Trauma Center Second Opinion. In the last episode we finished 5-4 Guilt Evolves and 5-5 Infiltration. In this episode we're going to be doing 5-6 Infection. How's Dr. Myers doing? It's Guilt, Derek. You'll need to operate immediately. We found a needle in her leg. They must have injected it somehow. What strain is it? We don't know. It could be a new one. Another one? Victor's analyzing it as we speak. We'll start to get when he gets back to us. Understood. Tell me what's going on, Angie. Huh? I'm sorry. It's nothing. Don't worry. We should prep for the operation, Doctor. Alright, Sybil Myers, 68.5 inches, 116 pounds. Cow reaction positive. Paraskevi bodies detected. Immediate removal is necessary before they can reach the patient's heart. Oof. This is one that I get close to losing her. I checked the files. It looks like we've got a 97% match. This one's fibrous, which basically means it's going to be a pain in the ass. You'll need to operate right away. Huh? You haven't explained how to operate on this fibrous thing. I'll explain it after you open her up. Come on, hurry! As soon as that thing gets in the body, it moves directly toward the heart. And if it gets there, she's history. Find it yet? There's something in her stomach near the small intestine. Sounds about right. It's quick, so we'll have to hurry.
Let's get started.
Okay, let's start. Alright, let's start.
There isn't much time.
If anything happens to her, Delphi will answer for this. Hurry, Doctor, there's no time to lose. Alright, so go ahead and cut her open. And, well, not yet. I was about to say, welcome to the new strain of guilt, but no. And yes, the wounds are different from karaoke. But anyway, suture up the wounds, and eventually, here we go. Here's the new guilt. So this one's pretty simple. I mean, it can still do a lot of damage really quickly, and you'll see why in a moment. This guilt is called Paraskevi, and it's a fibrous in nature. So basically, every part of its mass functions as a muscle. If we just extract the thing, there's going to be massive bleeding. It even burrows into organs that to cause more damage elsewhere. My plan of attack is primitive and maybe even a little rough, but just keep cutting the thing until it's really small, then extract it. If you notice any of them start burrowing, get rid of them right away. That's the plan, got it? I guess it's our only choice. Alright, so basically, yeah, you have to zap the tail. That's the only place where it could do damage. Kind of like if you play Legend of Zelda, it's kind of similar to certain enemies, like the Moldorm and well, actually, his head and his tail were his weak points on that. But Moldorm, I think it was in Majora's Mask, or Twin Mold in Majora's Mask. His head and tails were there was. Actually, I guess now that I think about it, it's more like, yeah, it's more like the Moldorm in Link's Awakening, or not Link's Awakening, in well, actually that one too, but in what is it called? Link to the Past. I can't believe I forgot the name of that game. That's my favorite game of all time. But yeah, in the Link to the Past, its tail is its only weak point, so it's kind of similar to that, except for you don't have to chop it with a sword. You have to zap it with a laser. That's the biggest difference. So obviously these are not small enough to grab, and I'm about to kill her. Hurry up! There we go. Whew. I almost killed her there. See, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta pay attention because those vitals can catch up with you, and one just burrowed. I think only 2 of them I think wind up burrowing in this mission, which is a lot better than what it normally what happened the first time I played this game. Almost all of them burrowed, and she wound up dying. So don't let that happen if you can avoid it. And please hurry up, use the The green medicine. Jeez. That's terrible.
Doctor!
So I think when its tail shakes is when it's trying to burrow, so you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. When its tail starts shaking, you really want to try to zap it with the laser. So yeah, this one's kind of difficult. As you can see, there are plenty of lacerations all over her small intestine. So not doing great, but trying what I can. I need use the medicine. Thank you. Jeez. And like I said in the previous part, the more cuts there are, the slower the medicine actually works, and the more medicine you actually have to use. And another one burrowed in. Great. It's not great, but yeah. Well, go ahead and cut that one. And they should be small enough now, these ones, to actually grab. So just make sure you grab them and don't let her die. Use the green medicine, please. Thank you. Shh. Doctor, this is bad. We've lost sight of the guilt. What's the holdup? Suture the wound so we can follow it. Yeah, so try to put her vitals back up with the green medicine. I can't remember what it's actually called, but I just call it vital medicine. That's what I'll call it. That's my medical name for it. So my medical and scientific name for it is, yeah. As you see, I'm doing terrible, but I'm like worried that she's gonna wind up dying. So yeah, most of these are terrible suturings. So and luckily these aren't real patients, because the terrible suturing I'm doing now would not be good in real doctor stuff. So go ahead, we're almost done. That one kind of curled up. That's one indicator that they're small enough to deal when they curl up like that sometimes. The last time I did it, I thought that was the only indicator, because they always curled up when I played this game before. But anyway, now we've eradicated all the Paraskevis. I was worried. I think Sybil's safe now. You should treat the remaining wounds and finish the operation. Alright, so let's go do it. So we have saved Dr. Sybil, whatever her last name was. Pretty good. Looks like we still have an anesthesiologist. I'm not sure we could have found a replacement for her anyway. A replacement? How can you talk about her like that? Wait. Dr. Myers is one of our most skilled surgeons. I don't think anyone could have taken her place at Caduceus. Simply relieved that my colleague is okay. So alright, so with that we have saved her. That wasn't easy. Nope.
Nice work,
We did it, Dr. Styles. You handled things very well. Thank you. And I believe the next part is actually where we find out what happened. I had to save her. We couldn't let anything happen to one of our best doctors. And I couldn't let my brother down either. So that way we're risking her life? Sorry, sleepy. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Let's see. Well, he's very handsome. Huh? Uh-oh. I remember that face. I've seen him before. Blackwell. That's Professor Blackwell. And here we go. He went missing about 10 years ago. Are you sure? Yes, he was studying immunology. Now we're about to figure out Before this disappearance, he was a big name scientist. But could we really be involved with Delphi? Could he, rather? There's no doubt about it. That man is Kenneth Blackwell. Angie. Blackwell disappeared 13 years ago, leaving his wife and daughter behind. Figured it out yet? He's my father. My goodness. Alright, so let's go on to 5-7, Delphi. Let's find out more about this Professor Blackwell. What I'm about to tell you does not leave this room. We found Professor Blackwell. He's up north in Santa Balboa. Dun dun dun. Oh, what's he up here doing up there? He's apparently hiding in Edos Pharmaceuticals Research Lab. The FBI has been watching him since yesterday. Do you think Edos is sheltering Blackwell then? The question is whether or not they know they're sheltering him. I doubt the regular employees have any idea he's there, or what kind of research he could be doing. They're going to raid the lab? Yes, tomorrow. To reduce the risk of another guilt outbreak, they want us to be there as well. Then we're sending Derek in with them? That's really our only option. Can you accept the risk, Derek? Of course. But there might be one problem. What's that? I think he's referring to Angie. She has much experience with guilt as Derek does. But all things considered, taking her might not be a good idea. Don't worry, I'll arrange for someone else to assist you. I understand, sir. But is there something else? I don't think Angie's gonna like that much. I mean, they're going in after her father. If I were in Angie's place, I'd want to see the truth myself. There's a conflict of interest that could compromise the mission. It might be painful for her, but still... Excuse me? Angie, you heard us? You shouldn't be eavesdropping. I'm sorry. But I can make my own decisions. Did you stop to consider how I might feel about this? I'm not a child. I deserve a choice at the very least. You could watch them arrest your father? Derek was right. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. Let her go. Angie might just be my assistant, but she's a lot stronger than I am. I don't think I could have completed all those operations without her. What should we do, sir? Let her go. I doubt we could even find a suitable replacement. And sending Styles in without an assistant would be foolish. Thank you. I heard what you said back there, but are you going to be okay? Thank you for supporting me, Dr. Styles. I'll be alright. But so much has happened over the past few days. More than anything, I just want to know the truth. I need to find out for myself. I'm going to ask my father why he joined Delphi. My father disappeared right before I entered elementary school. He simply vanished. Nobody had any idea what happened to him. There were times I hated my father. I'd ask Mom why he left us. But she never had an answer. Even after all that, I found it hard not to respect him. Nobody ever had anything bad to say about my father. He's the reason I started studying medicine in the first place. I'm sorry about this, Angie. I never thought my father could be involved in something like this. Was all my hard work for nothing? I'm sorry, Derek. I'll be fine tomorrow. But for now, I can't help it. I'm so sorry. Angie. That's some pretty heart-wrenching stuff. Next time we will be doing 5-8. A Delphi. Or a devil. Sorry. Until then, thank you for watching, everybody. And have a great day.